Hey y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for May 8th, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribe, just rocking with me and doing what it takes to move forward. Um, and honestly, moving in a direction that's positive for you, um, especially those of you that are, ascending, moving forward, and doing what it takes. And with that, we're going to keep moving and not give up, right? Don't forget to like the video so that YouTube can share. That's all I ask, that you like it. If you want to subscribe, please do so. And like I say, just definitely like the video so that it can get distributed. YouTube will, send it around. Okay. So with that, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to start off with the Hangman here. May series is what? Believe it before you see it. And I feel like that's a lot of the energy here. Give me a second here. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of the energy here where a lot of you may be doing things, moving forward out of relationships that just wasn't really working for you. With this energy of, believing it before you see it, a lot of you may be looking for things to manifest, and the spirit realm wants you to believe it before it can manifest. Believe that you can have it, believe that you can achieve it, believe that this is part of your abundance. With the centron at the bottom of the deck here, let's get out some cards here to go over for today. A lot of you may be doing some shadow work. I feel like you might healer. A lot of you may be healers. Some of you may have some things going on that maybe have transitioned from another level of living, I feel like. And as far as it's moving forward regardless, there are people in your energy that that's trying to send smoke and fire to you. Petrified wood fell out here. I'm going to take that too. It's a few different sets going on here. So let's see what's going on. You have two that came out, turned up, but I feel like, and the rest of them are turned down. Like there's a lot of hidden energy here, and I feel like there may be a lot of illusions here that is trying to keep you from manifesting. I feel like if you have been guided to this message, to this channel, a lot of you are dealing with witchcraft that brings in illusions to keep you from moving forward, and disguised as love and affection. There are a lot of people that do not want you to tell your story. A lot of you have a story to tell. A lot of you have been on the outs with family for a while, with loved ones, think people that have been in your life to actually propel you into your destiny, into your future. And I feel like a lot of you are moving forward in spite of, but I also feel like there's a level of dishonesty that's about to be exposed here. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck again is the Hangman. So I feel like somebody's in indecision. A lot of you are indecision about what it is you're looking at, what it is you're feeling. Some of you may have even opened up a can of worms. I feel like somebody even said a can of whoop ass, huh? But I feel like a lot of you have opened up some things. It may seem a little smoky here, I just saged real heavy. There was a lot of energy that was trying to intrude and give off false realities. I need you all to just kind of pay attention to the people in your energy, or even how you're progressing and who knows what you're doing, because a lot of people give you false intuitions and have you going for things that are just not for you, you know. Petrified wood came out by itself, turned up. Ancestors. I feel like your spirit guides, your ancestors are guiding you, talking to you, getting you to a level of completion. A lot of you feel at peace, and I feel like there's some anxiety with the people that have been coming up against you. Because see, if you find out the truth and you start living truth, walking truth, what does that mean? That means they no longer have you in a bondage. And I feel like a lot of you are coming out of a bondage. You found a peace and a calm. There's a calm here that wasn't here before, you know. I feel like somebody has started a fire and it's like got out of control. That's kind of how I feel. Like somebody here may have kept up a lot of things with you, and you haven't been paying them attention. So now there's things are coming in that they have honestly put together, but the things are coming in against them. You have the Five of Pentacles here. Somebody may have thought that they were going to have you in worry, doubt, and fear because of the Five of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Wands, the World in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody thought that they were going to have you in a dismay um, energy that maybe what you started out in. You know how people do things, and then in the beginning you may have been fussing and fighting. You may have been speaking your piece all the time, but I feel like somebody wants you back in that out energy. I don't feel like you're in that energy anymore. I feel like you are standing with your courage, ready if you want to come with something. I got you. Let's get this card out here for the you have the Knight of Wands clarifying the World card in reverse. See, I feel like the Knight of Wands is ready, is ready to defend. You have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck now. I feel like a lot of you really found out where the love really lies at. It's not about these people who never showed you love, about the unrequited love you got from these people. It wasn't even about that. That was the illusion. That was the distraction. I feel like a lot of you have come out of being ridiculed and being out in the cold. You're ready to fight now. And now I feel like, okay, so let's say this karmic cycle, the world is in reverse here. The light was shined on this karmic cycle, so it no longer takes you into a level of despair. Now you're ready and you're moving passionately. But I feel like they want you back in this downward spiral. And I feel like a lot of you have went in for your angelic guidance, your ancestors. You got your guidance on how to proceed, and you're moving forward regardless of what they want you to think is going on. You're moving forward. You've healed, and now you're ready to heal others. Let's see what these two here turn down. This hidden energy. You have diopside, Mother Earth, and then you have rhodochrosite, acceptance. I feel like a lot of you have accepted things for the way they are. You've accepted that, your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, your aunts, your uncles, that they're against you. Your cousins, the thing you accepted the truth. So let's see what it is right here. The things that have been foundational teachings, you are accepting the truth of the reality is it just wasn't for me. Y'all didn't have my back. Y'all really wasn't for me. Y'all been against me. So now you're actually fighting the true enemies. You have here the Two of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse. There's no major arcana out here because I feel like this is self-acknowledgement. You realize that um, you are no longer involving them in your life. The Two of Wands are in reverse. You're not fussing and fighting about things that you can't change, won't change, don't have a desire to change anymore. You realize that these people have been put in a position to help you grow. You have here the Eight of Wands in reverse. You're not talking to them anymore. You're not giving them your energy. I don't even think they know how to contact you at this point. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like what you found to be nurturing stability, you're going to change up the game. I feel like they thought that they threw you off your path, that you'll never get back on it. But a lot of you are getting back on this horse. Now you're realizing that you have to believe it before it manifests. Now a lot of you are coming out of poverty and realize that, hey, I'm manifesting now. Happy birthday, Taurus, Taurus season. This is, manifesting these material things, getting to the bottom of it as far as what it's going to take, the knit and grit. A lot of you had already been working towards this, but I feel like with the Page of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're changing up what you're looking at. You're no longer looking over here at them, because with them it is poverty, is discord, is can't make it. Everybody trying to get a piece of the pie, and then people playing broke that's not broke. A lot of you are going to go on to be independent contractors, which is what was the dream before, but you're realizing that you broke out of some bondages that kept you from bringing this into fruition. Okay. Here's another two that came out turned down here. Let's see this hidden energy. You have aquamarine, communication, and then you have red jasper, healthy boundaries. I feel like you're changing up the way you communicate, the way you view things, the way things come out. A lot of you are dealing with things on another level of realizing that I'm gonna keep this business. A lot of you are shape shifting into who you are and keeping the real you under wraps because people can't handle it. A lot of people haven't tapped their gifts, and then they're mad. They're mad because somebody else has, or they feel like you cheated some kind of way, and they just haven't leveled up. You have the Nine of Cups here, the King of Cups, and then two came out hidden here. So let's see what this is. The King of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like here this hidden energy is allowing you to see that some people may have come in as if they had their best interest at heart, or that they was being logical, or they were knowledgeable. Some people have been feeding you lies. Let me give you an example. Like they said okay, so let's say you ask somebody how to cook, how you cook a certain item, and then they tell you to do this and do that, and your food don't never come out good, but they told it to you intentionally. You know what I'm saying? They took something which their food will always come out good, but they told you a lie, to keep you from actually adding this to your repertoire. I feel like, how some people feel like you got a lot of things going, and then you don't even. I feel like this is hidden, and this has come out that some people have honestly, and it's more than one person, been giving you bad advice, giving you bad ideas, to make you look bad or to make things not work out for you. You have here the King of Cups here, and the Nine of Cups. A lot of people know that you're flying solo, that you have a lot of love to give. You may even be coming from up under isolation spells, and keeping you away from people. As far as people not wanting to deal with you, I feel like there are a lot of illusions here, with the fake people that's not really doing what it takes to move forward. I feel like there are a lot of illusions here, but I feel like the communication, I feel like a lot of you are thinking back on things that have been said and done, and realize that these people didn't have your best interest at heart. These two here, one came out, when I say you have two that came out turned up, you have the black tourmaline, protection, and then you have here pink tourmaline, um, which was turned down, forgiveness. A lot of you are breaking these bondages with forgiveness. You're forgiving them without even telling them. You're forgiving them without even giving a crap. A lot of people are doing things that are projected onto um, a larger scale, a grander scale. I feel like the protection is here, and I feel like a lot of you are realizing that forgiveness helps you move forward, forgiving yourself and forgiving others, regardless if they ask you to forgive them or not. Because see, some people feel like they won't be able to put closure on it if you don't give them the forgiveness, or if you don't give it to them. But when you really realize that you've been giving your power away, waiting for someone to apologize, waiting for someone to come in and close a door that you can obviously close yourself. You don't need other people to close out a situation, because when you're done, you're done. And it's the same thing with the thought process. I can go and analyze the situation and I'm done. I can move on now. You know, regardless of how it ended up, I can forgive you regardless of whether I talk to you or not. And then my forgiveness will show when I see you. I can say, oh, I forgive such and such for betraying me, basically harming my kids, you know. And of course, it's easier said than done, because when you see them, that's the test that the universe puts on you, your ancestors puts on you, to see, for you to see where your growth really lies at. You have here the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's been putting in work. Here's the Empress here chilling. And then you have what, two that came out, two or three came out, turned down. The hidden energy is the Queen of Swords. A lot of you aren't taking the crap that you used to take, I feel like. And this other card is the Sun in reverse. And now it's in the upright, but the Sun in reverse here is where it's at. I feel like, but this is hidden energy here. I feel like somebody does not want your light to shine. Just like that card flipped back up, almost like, you know, somebody does not want to be exposed. And that's the energy that I was getting like at the beginning of the read when I was meditating for today. Some of you are dealing with people who don't want to be exposed at any cost. They don't want the family secrets to come out. I feel like they realize that they shouldn't have dealt so hard. See, it's over with now. For a lot of you, this is over with. A lot of you are moving forward. A lot of you have let go. But I feel like a lot of you are realizing that a lot of people are realizing they shouldn't have dealt so hard with you. They shouldn't have done these things, because now what? Now you realize that they never had your back. They never had your best interest at heart. Let's get a clarifier out for the Empress here. And see, what they realize is they played all these games, and all it's going to do is backfire, to the point of you writing that book, making that movie, you know what I'm saying, creating that show. They're realizing now it's going to be broadcast even bigger than what it was before now, and you're going to have to live through this. You have the Star in reverse here, clarifying the Empress. You have the Six of Cups, and then the Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, what I'm getting here, I'm about to clarify the Star, but what I'm getting here, I feel like a lot of you, a lot of people have tarnished your name and tried to get you to a level of not making it. And I feel like these are people that came in with loving, and love would appear to be loving intentions, but their goal was to have poison in these cups with the Six of Cups, basically feeding you lies, nonsense, basically tainted money. They prayed over this money with hexes and curses and spells, or they've been investing in things, and then for everything to be an illusion with the Seven of Cups in reverse here. I feel like a lot of you have found out the truth and you've healed, and no one, they want you to digress on your healing. They want you to go backwards and not be healed. Give me something for the Star in reverse. What is it that you want the collective to know? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck is Judgment. There are a lot of people receiving judgment right now. Their karma for the way they treated you. Just you by yourself. Not even everybody else. You know, just you for what they did to you. The lies, the deception, the witchcraft, you know, the magic. And then I feel like a lot of them are mad because some people have died out that was in the group. That probably was the main energy carrier. You know, some of these people had the energy as far as to carry some of this stuff, and I feel like some of the people are dead. I feel like they physically have died out the group, and it's like, okay, we don't have that main energy source anymore. That's why this is hitting, but it's not that. It's hitting because of karma, Judgment is here. You know what I'm saying? Some people play the role like, people will bring you onto everybody. Everybody, you meet people and people bring you onto a level of what you will and won't do, where you make that decision, you make that choice. We all make choices. Am I going to do something stupid today? Am I going to do this what my mind is trying to get to convince me to do? It's up to you to make that choice, but it's up to you to make the decision. There's a 3 of Cups here, clarifying the Star in reverse, the Page of Wands, and Justice. See, I feel like there's a level here that somebody got mad because they thought somebody was going to live in a pity party, or they thought somebody was going to give up on life, or they thought that that main energy source wasn't going to be revealed. And see, there's a thing about it though, a lot of people don't realize is that, the energy source is the one that carried the spell, the one that knows, more than everybody else. Some people feel like the justice, they shouldn't have to receive justice because the person that told them about it is no longer here. The Lovers is in reverse here, clarifying justice. We're going to get something else out to clarify the Lovers in reverse. But I feel like a lot of people thought that, your family dynamic was going to perish. You were going to lose your fire, or you just was going to just give up because you didn't receive the love and admiration that you wanted from your family. A lot of people want to be the reason for your season. The Lovers in reverse is being clarified by the 2 of Swords in reverse. A lot of you got rid of that toxicity, and this is the Justice here, and they're mad because they have no way to get in. You have the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They're in regret. They're in sorrow because they honestly went with the majority and didn't realize that, that wasn't it. That wasn't how this was supposed to go. Things were supposed to get better. They don't realize that, a lot of things have happened that it brought out the worst in a situation. There's a newness here, I feel like, that has transpired, and a lot of people aren't really trying to move forward in. It's like an abyss of emotions is what I'm getting. Like some of you are have picked up your protection, and you also realize during the process of getting protected, you forgive them, but you can't allow them to attack you and get licks in anymore. See, it's one thing, like I said this before, you listen to these readers and they tell you about things going on and they tell you you're protected. Well, how did all of this happen if I was just protected? You may be protected from some things because of ignorance, but what to know is to do. So now that you know better, you are to do better. So if you feel like, or you realize that somebody had spells on you and you needed the protection, you needed to go ahead and find out what it's going to take to protect yourself. That's just like, okay, somebody broke into the house. I didn't have a security system. Okay, so now I need to get one. It's the same thing. I've been getting hit. I've been getting attacked, but I don't really have any protection prayers up, and that's why I say a lot of you may need to get with me on protection prayers and protecting your family. You're being tormented with bad thoughts. You're being tormented with just accident prone. All these are spells and rituals that's been done on you that you need to address, with protection. These last 2 here that came out turned down is the Lapi Lazuli, past life, and Dioptase, heart healing. Some of you are dealing with people from a past life that they want to take out vengeance on you. Some people have picked up a soul contract for this lifetime just to attack you. And a lot of you may need a past life reading to find out who are these people, why are they on me, what can I do. You're not just here to be a punching bag, a spiritual punching bag for anybody. You have the 4 of Cups here, the Knight of Cups in reverse, And then one came out hidden, which is the death card in reverse. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that you've changed and transitioned and your thought process is not the same. Like I say, I feel like some people feel like you were down and out, waiting on them, like you can't live without what they have to offer. And I feel like there are a lot of things that are transpiring that people regret. They spend a lot of time regret because who's left holding the bag? Somebody that really didn't have the power to pull none of this off, but they're here about to get in trouble. And I feel like they're in regret about even going along with it because what? They didn't even have the power to pull it off, but they're holding the bag of what happened. You got the King of Wands in reverse, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's upset, or just somebody that is like, not even in their power anymore because what? They don't really feel it anymore, or they kind of like, I don't have the drive for this. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse at the bottom. Somebody may be getting back, the financial spells that they put on you. Somebody may be dealing with, I feel like somebody's dealing with just, the truth about what's really going on. Some people are not even motivated anymore because what? They was living off your energy. Some people are not motivated to go to work anymore. Some people have lost their drive. Some people, everything that they were feeding off of you, you're getting your power back. Now you're starting to live again. Your ideas, your inspiration. I feel like somebody is basically going back into a death spiral before they had your energy. And I also feel like the same person or people may be holding a bag that they never even started filling up. Somebody else was filling up this bag. They didn't left it on them. And so now it's like, I have to be held accountable for what's in this bag because I joined alliances with somebody or pledged allegiances with people that didn't have their stuff together or that was doing malicious attacks against someone that I have to pay the piper for. But it was a setup. There's no honor amongst thieves. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that the people continue to release things and not give up on themselves and honestly take a good look at themselves so that they can progress forward, that they forgive themselves, that they understand that a lot of these things are coming from past lives, people that they didn't even knew existed that hate them, but then it's still again they're ready to commit to spiritual crimes. I speak that they have a heart healing and not take this so personally to where they stop their growth. I speak that they continue to grow and move forward in spite of what it may look like. Selah. Y'all have a good one. Definitely get with me on a past life reading if you need to know more about what's going on in your situation. This is a general read. I do thank you all for watching to the end, and I will see you all tomorrow.